Officer Ahmad out of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out at 125th Street under Commanding General Yohana. And this is the Brotherhood class. And you're going to get these announcements first.
In ISUPK, we are educating Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians about their true heritage, which is comprised of the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Once our people begin to follow the laws in the Bible, God, or Yahweh in the Hebrew, will look down from heaven and have mercy on us. He will also send Christ to free us from our oppression. Using the Bible, the ISUPK will fix all the problems of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian communities, turning a lawless and immoral people into a law-abiding, righteous people. The true nationality of the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians, and West Indians of North, Central, and South America are the true descendants of the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, and Jesus Christ, the Yahweh Mashiach, is their king.
Right. And that's on point, because what this class is going to be about today is Christ is the example. Christ is the prime example. Christ is everything that we need for us to get out of this situation, for us to build our brothers up, our brothers and our sisters up, with brotherhood and you know what I'm saying, and patience and mercy.
Right.
And mercy amongst brothers and sisters, man. And those are a lot of the things that we don't have amongst brothers and sisters today, man. It's like the brothers and sisters today, our brothers and sisters, they need the UPK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They need the UPK. They need the example that the UPK puts out there. They need that brotherhood. And our example is Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's who we follow under Commanding General Yohana, man. And Christ, he puts his foot down for his people, man. He puts his foot down for brotherhood, man.
Right.
The epitome, you know what I'm saying, of brotherhood, the prime example of brotherhood is Christ, man. And with that, we're gonna get to today. We're gonna get to know, how Christ is and how exactly he is, towards his brothers and sisters, man. And we're gonna start off at Exodus 15:3, because we need to know, for one thing, Christ was a militant brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no soft brother. You know what I'm saying? When I say, have compassion and understanding and patience. Yeah. He had all these things, but, let's not really associate these things with being soft and effeminate, which Christ wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Christ was like his father. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh.
That's right.
So let's go ahead and get it.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name.
Right. So let's read that from the top again.
Yahweh is a man of war.
What?
Yahweh is a man of war.
Yahweh is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? What does it mean to be a man of war? You know what I'm saying? To be a man of war, you're gonna pick a side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put your foot down and you're gonna fight that war to the end to be a man of war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what it takes. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a straight soldier, and you're gonna get the job done, whatever it takes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever sacrifices you got to make. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to war. You know what I'm saying? You can go to war with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? War doesn't even exactly have to mean bloodshed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Going to war, you know what I'm saying, can mean a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely means putting your foot down for something. You know what I'm saying? And let's read that from the top again.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. Yahweh is a man of war.
man, the Most High is a man of war. You know what I mean? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You read that right there.
Yeah.
With that, we're gonna go to.
Fuck it, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
What you're bringing out was real heavy when you talked about how the war doesn't always have to be about bloodshed, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's also about fighting demons. You know, and in the Christian church, you know, people are battling with demons,
Right.
and instead of them teaching people how to fight these demons, they teach them how to say, "Oh, forgive me, Jesus," and then they go back out and do the same thing again, repeating the cycle over and over again,
Right.
as opposed to fighting, as opposed to lifting each other up with brotherhood, and it's brotherhood that helps us fight these demons.
Right. And that's another testimony that you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters in the world, man, they need the UPK, man.
Right.
The UPK is going to teach you how to fight demons. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give you a exact counsel into what you need to do.
Damn right.
In those situations, man. You know, to you know, and it's up to you. It's up to you or not if you want to listen to the counsel
Right.
and follow counsel or not. You know, it's up to you. But it depends on how much you want to go to war with whatever problem you're warring against.
That's right.
Salakia. And with that, we're gonna go to John 10 and 30.
Okay.
You know, because you know we're gonna get it right now. You know what I'm saying? We just read what type of man the Father is. We just read what type of a man the Most High is. You know, and now we finna get what kind of man, you know what I'm saying, Christ is. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come. Book of John, chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one.
What?
I and my Father are one.
Christ just said him and his Father is one. Now we just read that the Most High is a man of war. How do you think Christ is?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just said it right here. Read that again.
Come. Book of John, chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one.
Right. Him and his Father is one. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? Christ is a man of war. Commanding General Yohana is a man of war.
Right.
The captains in the Isupk are men of war.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The officers, the troopers, they're men of war. You know what I'm saying? If you're black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, you know what I'm saying? You people, our people are warriors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We war every day. Life is literally war to us. You know what I mean? Life is literally war. You know what I'm saying? We war, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, we war with each other, you know what I'm saying? We you know, but a lot of us that are in the world, you know what I'm saying, that's not, you know what I'm saying, in the UPK, we war, you know what I'm saying, we're warring the wrong ways, man.
Right.
We're warring with each other in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, killing each other, harming each other. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying, are things that are not the example that Christ, you know what I'm saying, set out for us to follow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The most High put Christ here to be a good example and to prove that he, you know what I'm saying, that he would be a righteous king. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And our king is a man of war.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Our king is a man of war, man. And keep in mind what I said earlier. War can mean a lot of things.
Right.
War doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, all the time bloodshed. You can go to war with a lot of things.
Can you break down that scripture? I believe it's Matthew chapter 10, verse 20. The one General Hyman just broke down recently, talking about a man's enemy shall be those of his own house.
Oh yeah.
Mark chapter 10.
Right. You said Matthew chapter 10. You said.
No, it's Matthew.
Call her name. What?
Matthew 10.
Call it name the city.
I just Modesto County.
Shalom, soldier. How you doing, Op?
I got you. One second. We'll pull this verse and break it down. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34.
Book of Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Oh, Akim got it.
Come.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Think not that he come to send peace on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ ain't coming back to send peace, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Christ is coming back to send division. You know what I'm saying? He's coming to divide. Go ahead.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
But a sword. You know what I'm saying? When Christ coming back, he's not handing out dandelions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is one of the ways that Christ is going to war when he come back. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing the sword. You know? He's bringing the sword. He's not handing out dandelions and gumdrops. Go ahead.
Verse 35. For I am come to set man at variance against his father,
Right.
and the daughter against her mother,
Right.
and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Right. So you know, if you you know what I'm saying, obeying how should I put this? Your oppressor, you know what I'm saying? Like Christ told what he told the lawyers and the, you know what I'm saying? He told them you're obeying your father, you know what I'm saying, the devil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Christ is coming to divide you from that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing in the UPK. We come to wake our people up and let them know who their real father is. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So variance, two definitions. The state or fact of disagreeing or quarreling, a discrepancy between two statements or documents.
Right. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? He gonna set it straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if I may, like, for a Christian that don't understand that, when you actually come into the truth, your doctrine is going to be different than your parents' doctrine. That's why Christ said he came to bring division between you and the people that are, quote unquote, elders in your household.
Right.
So your mother and father, they raised you in Christianity, and you're going to come to them with a document that's different than the Christianity. And Christ said, that's what I came to do.
Right.
I came to separate y'all from each other.
Most High in Christ.
So, like, if I may just, something that just came to mind, we said Christ was only speaking to Israelites as well. So that's for the fake Israelites, that these Israelites, that your mother and your father didn't have the truth. Just because they knew they were Israel, just because they knew about Passover, didn't mean they were in the truth. You know what I mean? So
Right.
if he gonna set that variance, who's he setting that variance against? Israelites or other Israelites?
Yeah.
It's like,
And following Christian doctrine is right. Right. But we're going to get back to John chapter 10, verse 30. Right. So we just read that Christ is a man of war, man. And to be a man of war, you have to choose a side. You have to put your foot down. You know what I'm saying? And you have to stick to that to the end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to stick to that, and that's what we're doing in UPK, man. You know what I'm saying? We learning, we turn away, we turn away from sin, and we sticking to it to the end, man.
Right.
That's the war in here for a lot of brothers, man. We turn away from smoking weed. and heavy drinking and being alcoholic and you know what I'm saying, and fighting with your brother, man. We turn away from things. And as much as you want to do those things, you know what I'm saying, you have to war against them things, man. You have to war against them. You have to put your foot down. Because you're gonna be tested. You know what I'm saying? That's that battle. That's what the battle is, that test. So go ahead and read that from the top.
The book of John, chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one. Verse 31. Then the Jews took up stones again to stone him.
Yeah, we're gonna drop that. So we're gonna go to Luke 12 and 49. All right. Hit the water for that, sir, too.
Book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 49. Got it? I am come to send fire on the earth.
Right. So, we just read earlier that Christ came to send to you know what I'm saying, bring the sword. You know what I'm saying? Now he's coming to bring fire upon the earth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go ahead.
And what will I if it be already kindled?
Yeah. And what is the UPK doing right now on them street corners, man? You know what I'm saying? On them street corners, trying to reach our brothers and stuff, man. We kindling the fire, man.
Right.
That's in these warriors, man. We kindling that fire. We out there, you know what I'm saying, telling our brothers the truth. Letting them know what they're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Telling them sisters not to get an abortion. Telling them brothers not to be sleeping with another man's wife. Telling them to get off drugs, man. Telling them to love each other, man.
Right.
We try to tell them to do all the things that Christ, you know what I'm saying, commanded us to do. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ was a man of war, man. Call her name, City.
Jackie Hayward.
No sign, Christ. Right. You know, so come. Sorry. Yeah. So, and Christ fought, and one of the things Christ fought about was the transgression of the law. You know, Christ was against the transgression of the law, man. He said he did not come to do away with the law. You know? So these are the things that Christ fought against. You know, with that, man, give me Luke chapter 12, and then we'll go to 49.
That's the one we just read, sir.
Oh, Salaki. All right, we 49. Salaki. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
All right, give me just a second here. This thing off. Go ahead.
Where are we going, sir?
Keep going.
To the 50.
Come.
The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 50. But I have a baptism to be baptized with.
Right. So what is that baptism? You know what I mean? What is that baptism? You know, Christ has come to baptize people in fire. You know, what does it mean to be baptized in fire, man? That's what the baptism in fire is what you're going through. The battle that you have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's that war that you're going through. That baptism. Start at 50 again. No, matter of fact, start at 49 again.
The book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it be already kindled? Verse 50. But I have a baptism to be baptized with.
Right. And that's that baptism in fire. You know what I'm saying? What you have to go with what you're going through, what you're warned against. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That battle that you got to fight, man.
Right.
One of the things the brothers in the UPK say, they say life is war. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it is. You know what I'm saying? Life is absolute war, man. You know, it's hard not to do. It's hard not to do. You know what I'm saying? The right thing. You know what I'm saying? Is the easiest thing to do is to fight your brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy saying, hey, I'm wrong for what I did. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, it's you know what I'm saying? It's easy to steal. You know what I'm saying? It's weak. It's weak to sleep with your man's wife, man. That's a very, very weak thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that's plaguing us right now. We weak right now.
Right.
You know, another thing that's weak, agreeing with everything that's just going on in the world. Oh, TV saying, gay is the new black. And, you know what I'm saying? And people are born that way, and people are just going along with it.
Right.
People are being weak right now. You know what I'm saying? And these things are destroying our nation. They're destroying our nation. Go ahead, sir.
It's weak to consider a shoe more important than a black man's life.
Right, definitely. It's weak, which reminds me of something a little bit, like off the subject. You know what I'm saying? But you know, our brothers and sisters are having a whole war over a shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our Mexican, our so-called Mexican Isupk brothers having a whole war over a shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know, we got to be strong and not so effeminate, not so sensitive to where you know what I'm saying, somebody steps on your shoe and you're ready to blow their brains out. You know what I mean? You know, it's easier to just love our oppressors instead of doing the right thing. You know, just like what's that brother did? That DA for the DA for what's her name's case? What's his name?
All
Yeah, the brother for Breonna Taylor's case.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, that just straight weak. You know what I'm saying? People got to stand up like straight soldiers, man. Do like what Kaepernick did, man. He lost it all. You know what I'm saying? Standing up for his people, man. You know what I'm saying? He put his job on the line, everything. You know what I'm saying? Lost his job for his people. You know what I'm saying?
Call her name and city.
It's Cameron. His last name is Cameron.
It's not a little price, sir.
Right. Yeah, man. So, you know, he lost it all over
Daniel Cameron.
Yeah, Daniel Cameron. Don't be weak like Daniel Cameron. You know what I mean? This sister lost her life and she wasn't even doing nothing. And she wasn't even doing nothing but sitting in her bed sleep.
Right.
And they just busted in there and just shot up the place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could have been a baby in there. It could have been a baby in there. Anything. They would have shot up the babies and you know what I'm saying, and try to get off of that too. You know what I'm saying? But these are the people you love. You know what I'm saying? No, you're being weak because they have all the power. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're a warrior if you fight the power. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you a warrior. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna even if you in the world, you're not gonna get no brownie points for beating up a weaker man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's little young cats that want to whoop on big dudes because that you know what I'm saying makes them feel like they really did something. You know what I'm saying? Well, really doing something is standing up for your people, man.
That's right.
Not loving some oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? Not joining some oppressor's army, going to another country and terrorizing the people that live there like the police is terrorizing your people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right here in America. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go fight for that? You're being weak. And they might juice you up and make you seem like you're some kind of warrior or whatever. But no, you're not a warrior. You're going over there overpowering, some people with some small military might.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going over there with tanks. You know what I'm saying? Looking for people with pop guns. You know what I mean? And you're just some kind of patriotic warrior. Please.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, where's the heroes that stand up for the little man?
Right.
Where's the heroes that's gonna save blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans from their bullies, from their terrorists? You know what I mean? Christ is.
Right.
Christ is that hero. You know what I mean? And what we need to do to you know what I'm saying, to for him to pop it off is we got to come back to these rules and commandments, man. And we got to stop being so weak ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta be make ourselves to where we're worth saving.
Right.
You know what I mean? And how do we do that? We follow these rules and commandments. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what's gonna make us worth the reward. You know what I mean? When your kid, you know what I'm saying, a good parent is gonna reward good behavior. You know what I'm saying? And that's what our Father in heaven's gonna do. He's gonna reward our obedience, man. You know what I mean? Just like that's why Christ is our King, man.
Right.
He was obedient and he loved his people. You know what I'm saying? To the fullest.
Right.
To the fullest. Go ahead.
And how am I straightened till it be accomplished?
Right. So we ain't gonna be straight till we accomplish them things, man. That was 51.
That was 50, sir.
That was 50.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. 51.
Book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth?
Suppose he's supposed to come and give peace on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like peace for what? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People got to pay for what they've done to us.
Right.
Go ahead.
I tell you, nay.
Christ ain't coming back to bring no peace on earth. You know what I'm saying? He coming back to bring the sword, man. That's what's going to happen, man. Christ is a man of war.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how we need to be. But we got to war in different ways, man.
Right.
You can't just think, you know, that you know, carnal. You can't just think carnal.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to think strategic. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the strategic thing to do for us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, is to build our people up.
Right.
To love our people. You know what I'm saying? And to separate from the people that's murdering and killing us.
Right. Right.
That's strategic. You know what I mean? That's strategic. That's real strategic. That's the chess moves that we need to make. You know what I'm saying? And follow these rules and commandments. You know what I mean? So with that, we're gonna jump to Matthew. We're gonna go back to Matthew 15 and 34.
Okay. Book of Matthew, chapter 15, and verse 34. Akim got it?
Come on.
And Yahushua said unto them, how many loaves have ye? And they said, 7, and a few little fishes.
7 and a few little fishes, man. You know, this is when, you know, there was a multitude of people. You know what I mean? And you know, they just had a few. They just had a little bit. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 35. He commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves and the fishes and gave thanks.
Right.
And brake them and gave to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. Verse 37. And they did all eat and were filled, and they took up the broken meat that was left, 7 baskets full. Verse 38.
Man, Christ fed everybody, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, our king is like the Most High gave us an amazing king, man. When we start obeying the rules and commandments and we get saved out of this hellhole that we in, we ain't never gonna starve.
Right.
Christ is feeding all of us. You know what I mean? And that's how you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? If you with Christ, if you know what I'm saying, if you with me, you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna eat, you gonna eat.
Right.
That's how we gotta think about our brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? If they jump you, they jumping me.
Right.
It ain't you get jumped, we get jumped. You know what I'm saying? If brothers thought about that, you know what I'm saying, or was really like that, or was really about that business, when George Floyd was getting choked, he would have never got smothered to death.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We gotta love each other that much. You know what I'm saying? We gotta love each other that much because it's that serious, man. If you want to believe it or not, we are at war right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake up. We are at war. They're warring against us in every which way they possibly can, man. Psychological war, you know what I'm saying? Chemical war, you know, everything is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Food is bad for you. Water is bad for you. TV is bad for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to weaken you in every little possible way, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to wake up and realize, you know what I'm saying, how sneaky our enemy is.
Right.
You know? Or, you know what I'm saying, even if we don't want to realize how sneaky our enemy is, man, all we have to do is love each other this much that Christ loves us. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got to do. You know what I mean? We gotta just love each other that much. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got to follow that example. You know what I mean? That we all gonna eat. You know, forget this little I made it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll tell you. Right. Oh, I made it. Well, if I can do it, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're 1 in a million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What sense does that make, man? You know what I mean? What good is being rich and successful if you can't share it with your brothers, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't use it to make your nation greater. You know what I mean? That was Matthew. Let's go to Mark. Let's go to Mark 1, chapter 1.
Okay. 1 and 9.
Let's go to Mark 1 and 40.
Block here, Bob,
Go ahead.
Speaking on that right there real quick, people thinking because they got nice houses and nice homes and everything that the Most High, that they blessed by the Most High, and He's blessing them to see, you know what I mean, heaven, they doing all the right things and whatnot. And if you think about it, man, Pharaoh had everything a man could want in this world, and the Most High destroyed him because he was not of the Most High. He was not. First of all, he wasn't an Israelite, and he was treating the children wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
The people fail to realize that because you got materialistic things, that don't mean the Most High is that's not your gateway to the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not everybody's gonna suffer from what you know what I mean, the skin disease and all these other different plagues, that personal plagues that's gonna curse them. Some people gonna sit high on the horse, but at the same time they gonna be cursed. You know what I mean? They gonna be dealt with.
Right.
Even brothers in the truth, brothers not in the truth, that's sitting high on the horse, thinking that, man, especially the Christian with that Christian mentality, talking about, hey, God is good to me. You know what I mean? Right. When God is good to Israel, He said that. So that's it for me.
Right. Water for that. Yeah.
Talking, if I may, sir, piggyback on that. You got Israelites, like you say, who have the houses, the jobs, and all this other kind of stuff, not understanding that until Christ comes back, you are in captivity. And like you say, they talk about, I got mine, you get yours, pull yourself by your own bootstraps and all this other kind of stuff. Not realizing that, once again, you're in captivity, you just got a bigger room. That's all you got.
Right. Right.
But you're still in captivity.
Right. Right. So we definitely, need to follow the example of Christ, because Christ, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just traveled and helped his people. He wasn't riding around here in a big old chariot, and you know what I'm saying, and all that. You know what I mean? He went and, you seen they only had a little bit of fish and bread, and they fed everybody.
Right. You
know what I mean? He just did it for the love of his people, man. He was compassionate. He was a man of war, but he was compassionate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So maybe before we get to your next script,
I'll
just read it for time's sake. Matthew chapter 8 and verse 19 and 20. It reads, and a certain scribe would be like T.D. Jakes, somebody got some money in his pocket.
Right.
Somebody that's living wealthy, that's an Israelite, believe in God and all the whatnot that Christian, a scribe is a Christian.
Right.
Put it like that. And a certain scribe came and said unto him, Master, or Adawan, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. And Yahweh and Jesus saith unto him, the foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath nowhere to lay his head. Like, if you want to talk about living in a bigger captivity, man, Christ understood, man, it don't even matter, man. You can say you want to follow me, but could you ever be in my position to serve the Most High, man? Are you really about it the way we are in the UPK, man?
Right.
Because we'll have no place to lay our head, and we'll still serve the Lord.
That's right.
Once you're in the UPK, you don't have an out.
Right.
It's the firm, man. Once you in here, man, you in. It ain't the only thing that's gonna take you is Satan, man.
Right.
And Satan ain't got no place in UPK.
Damn right. Yeah. Damn right. You have to water for that, sir. Yeah. But let me get Mark chapter 1 and 40. Right.
The book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 40. Akim got it? No. And there came a leper to him.
Right.
Beseeching him.
Right. There came a leper to him, man. you gotta think of, man, with leprosy, man, skin all pale, you know what I'm saying, and pasty and probably, you know what I'm saying, nasty looking, you know what I'm saying, not looking like skin looking like our oppressors is looking and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People didn't even want to trust them. You know what I'm saying? That's how disgusting, you know what I'm saying, they thought a leper was. You feel me?
Oh.
You know, that's just like our oppressors look every day, you know what I mean? But you know, think of him as like a homeless person that hasn't been able to take a shower,
Right.
or something. You know what I mean? Or you know what I'm saying? Something that regularly somebody wouldn't even want to mess with. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody just thinks that a lot of people think that they're better than, or think that they, that they're worthless or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, because lepers they really didn't really mess with them. They like stayed away from them. Go ahead.
And kneeling down to him, and saying unto him, If thou wilt, thou canst make me clean.
Man, so this dude came begging for help, man. You know what I'm saying? Begging for help. You know, please help me. It's kind of sad when you think about it. You know, it reminds me of so much like one of our homeless brothers over there, just, you know what I'm saying, begging for change. You know what I'm saying? Just out there weak because they probably didn't even eat in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Out there freezing in the cold, man. Probably just want to get them a drink so they can stay warm that night. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they're out there with the change, but please help. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Come, verse 41. And Yahushua moved with one compassion.
Yahushua did what?
Moved with compassion.
Moved with what?
Compassion.
We need to have compassion for one another, man. The situation that we in today, man, is not our fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? We have all these things against us, man. You know what I'm saying? Our oppressor has made systems to work against us, you know what I'm saying? Made food work against us, took away our culture, which worked against us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people growing up not knowing our food laws that's worked against us. You know what I'm saying? Think of everything that's been taken from this man, from our people. Think of everything that's been taken from our people. Man, our dignity was taken from us. You know what I'm saying? They used to, you know, back when we were slaves, they used to buck break us, man. You know what I'm saying? In front of our kids and family, man. You cannot tell me that type of thing doesn't affect us today. That type of thing absolutely affects us today, man. But you know what? When this brother came for help, Christ was what?
Compassion.
Christ was moved with compassion, man. You know what I'm saying? This is an example that we need to be towards our brothers and sisters, man. You know, when our brothers and sisters is feeling weak. You know what I'm saying? Be moved with compassion, man, about our brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And only our brothers, not nobody else, man. Because everybody else, they have all the help in the world, man. They have all the help in the world. You know what I'm saying? Everything is designed to work against us. Go ahead.
Put forth his hand and touched him.
Man, he touched his brother, man. A leper, which nobody else wanted to touch. Nobody else wanted to deal with. They only did nothing but stayed away from this brother, man. You know what I'm saying? But not Christ. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And said unto him, I will. Be thou clean.
Right. And he told him he will, man. You know what I mean? He did what the brother asked, man, because he know that he needed it. You know what I'm saying? And in the UPK, we know what our people need, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we out there giving it to them, man. We know that we need these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need not to know to sleep with our brothers' wives.
That's right.
How do you not know that? Because everything is taken away from you, man. We need not to know to not blow your brother's brains out for stepping on your shoe, man.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
So, look, if I may, really quick, that's heavy what you're bringing out. The fact that sex is marriage is so important that we don't even think we sleeping with our brothers' wives because you don't know that sex is marriage. Like that alone would change our community so much.
Right. And so many brothers' lives could be saved by just obeying that one law alone.
Correct.
Because a lot of brothers get their brains blew out for messing with another man's wife. Where, sir?
And the same thing applies for women. Women need to know it too. Like it ain't just everything. It ain't none of this is one sided.
Right.
It's like having children. Ain't none of this one sided.
Right.
A man needs to know that sleeping with a woman makes her his wife. So if he ain't about that life, don't do it. And if she belongs to another man, don't do it.
Right.
But on the other side, that woman that got a man needs to know that there's no reason she can ever give it up.
Right.
Because she has a man. And that has to become standard in our society.
Right.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not optional. It's not, oh, well, today I felt it, but tomorrow I won't feel it.
Right.
It should be like breakfast. It should be like brushing your teeth. It should be like wiping your behind after you defecate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It should be a part of our mental, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, man. Because a man and a woman is a team.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We a team. You know what I'm saying? The man is in charge. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, because that's the chain of command how the Most High said it. You know what I'm saying? Your man is in charge, but you and your woman is still a team, man.
Right.
Y'all still a team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to work together. Y'all got to raise the kids together. You know what I'm saying? And if your man is in his truth, you should be supporting that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because your man is out there trying to help and fight for his people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you need to be supporting that man. These brothers can go out here and go to camp and die that day.
Damn right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just had a situation where a bunch of brothers had to fight their way from camp all the way back to their cars, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, with bats and chains and knives and AR-15s. You know what I'm saying? People had AR-15s there. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was with them brothers and they made it out of there. But at any given time, you know what I'm saying? When we out there, we can. It's a chance that we might, you know what I'm saying, cannot make it home. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? They wanted to kill Christ, and he still went out there and did it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And if I may add to that, Christ slipped away, man.
Right.
They didn't lay a finger on him. Christ said some of the most heavy stuff a man could say and got out of them situations, his disciples as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So where was we?
Mark 1:42.
Mark 1:42. Kind, you know what I'm saying? So he just got done making their brother clean. He told him you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and start at 42.
The book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 42. And as soon as he had spoken, immediately the leprosy departed from him.
Man, Christ healed this brother immediately. You know what I'm saying? He was moved to compassion immediately. You know what I'm saying? And he healed the brother immediately.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters, y'all need to immediately, you know what I'm saying, become part of the UPK, man.
That's right.
If you move with compassion for your brothers and sisters, man, you know what I'm saying? Don't join this truth today, but join it yesterday, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be moved for your brothers and sisters, man, immediately, man. You know, do this immediately, man, because each day is getting worse and worse on our brothers and sisters, man. You know, each day, you know what I'm saying? How many times are you going to wait? Are you going to wait for somebody in your immediate family to get killed by the police before you join the UPK?
Right.
Are you going to wait for them to tase your baby mama in the stomach till the baby dies before you join the truth? Before you decide to follow Christ?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are you waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Do this immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, the things like in the world don't happen to the brothers in UPK, man, because they are they are obedient to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's going to get us out of this situation is obedience, man.
Right.
Obedience is the only thing that's going to get you out of this situation, man.
If I may,
Go ahead, sir.
can you pull Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 7? Go ahead and read it and break it down.
Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Most High.
Yeah, so tarrying means wait. You know what I'm saying? So you do not want to wait to turn to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Which is a great script, the water, sir. You know what I mean? Make no tarrying. You know what I'm saying? Do not wait. You know what I'm saying? The one thing we say, you know what I'm saying, we got to do something tomorrow is Lord will it.
Right.
We say Lord will it because you might not have a tomorrow. You know what I mean? You might not have a tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Your family member might not have a tomorrow, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to immediately, you know what I'm saying, get in this truth, man. Be a part of this truth. You know what I'm saying? Become a trooper. If not, attend classes, pay tithes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be a part of what's gonna help your people. You know? It's just, we at war. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, we are at war. You might not know you at war, but you at war, man. Right now, you can turn to any thing on TV that your kids is watching, and they are teaching your kid to be a homosexual, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know how sneaky your enemy is, man. You don't know how sneaky your enemies is, man.
Right.
How are you gonna find out what's counterfeit and fake? You know what I'm saying? With money. You know how you can tell the difference? You study the real money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You study the truth. You know what I mean? That's how you can tell the difference. You know what I mean? But back to Mark.
Keep reading.
Salakias.
Go
Go ahead.
And put not off from day to day.
Yeah, don't put it off, man. Don't put it off. Don't put this truth off, man. Don't put up your duties, man, to the Most High. Go ahead.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High come forth.
Wee. Suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't wait. Don't wait for that cop to blow your little cousin's brains out. You know what I'm saying? Or something happened to, you know what I'm saying? Or something horrible happened to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You seen how treacherous this world is. You know what I'm saying? You might just get shot to death for jaywalking, like the brother just got.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're doing stuff horribly to you. You know what I'm saying? On camera. Smothering you on camera, busting in your house, and just shooting you to death while you sleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Suddenly, read that part again.
Come. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High come forth.
Right. You know what I mean? This is why we say, Lord will it. You know what I'm saying? You are not promised the next day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Lord will it. I'll be back, to do this class next week.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Elijah.
Go ahead, sir.
You heard about the brother Jonathan Price, right?
Is that the one that supported the Trump supporter?
I don't know if he was a Trump supporter, but he was a brother at the gas station that was breaking up a domestic
Right.
Oh, okay,
fight.
okay, no.
He was the cops tased him, and while his body was jerking from being tased, they shot him because they said he was basically like a threat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the sad part about it is this brother love white people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the same people he loved is the same people that murdered him.
Yeah, I think yeah, that's exactly who I'm talking about. The Blue Lives, the guy
the Blue
that's
Lives Matter?
yeah, he supported the police and all that. You know what I'm saying? The same people he loved. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, murdered him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
He didn't make haste to obey the Lord.
And if I may,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what's hella crazy about that? You gotta think. You still gotta love that brother, even though he was messed up in the head. But it's
Damn
like,
right.
damn, man, like
Right.
why he have to die loving them? When I
Right.
look at a lot of the videos, it's a lot of just aside, but when I look at all the videos of black people getting hemmed up by police, I know it's because they love white people.
Right.
Because I seen black people fight black people, and I don't even know how they live through them situations. But
Good,
a white
right.
person come and do something, and he just be deflecting the punch, or he
Right.
give him little hits, but it don't be enough to kill him. But he
Right.
fight another brother to the death. And it's-
Right.
that's damn Christian.
I just seen a video where this white man would just pulled up on this dude in the car, you know what I'm saying, and just talked about him so bad to where like, you know, you niggas ain't, or you black people ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not like everybody else. Your music is offending me. He just talked about black people so bad. You know what I'm saying? But if there was a brother talking, disrespecting another brother, he wouldn't have even been able to get that many words out of his mouth before he would have got socked in it. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, if I may,
Yeah.
that to give him like thinking about Jerome Muhammad, how he breaks down the psychology behind things like that. The reason why that brother went out like that, loving his oppressor, is there was a video of Lil Wayne explaining when he was 12 years old, he shot himself, and when the police came, the black officers skipped over him, and the white man saved his life. He called him Uncle Bob. And when he said, you know, it was the black people that went over me, and it was a white man that saved me. But it was bigger than just that one time. In Lil Wayne's mind, it's the black man that robbed me. A black man beat my mother. A black man snitched on my homeboy. A black man shot my cousin. He hates black people.
Right.
Just like that brother said, my family didn't support my business, but these white folks did. So internally, he really hates us and loves them no matter what they do. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy.
So lucky, if I may, you know what's heavy about that too? That's literally like saying other black people are stopping me from being around these white people that
Right.
love me. Like it create a hatred because like damn, if these black people would just stop me from being around white people, I'd be better in my life.
Right.
Because the minute a white person around me, man, they love me. I hugged the Ku Klux Klan member. He hugged me, embraced
Right.
me. I fought with a white man. I won, and we were holding each other's hand at the end of the fight. Like, it's black people that's the problem
Right.
with me. You know what I'm saying? But these white people, man, they just want to love me if just these black people would get out of my way.
Right. And they just don't understand.
To sum that part, it's like the last one, the conclusion of that matter is that why are black people hating on you? It's because those oppressors stole everything from them. And
Right.
why can they help you out? It's because they stole everything from your family.
Right.
So it's a lot, right?
And that's so crazy too, how we just don't understand that these people, that your people are starving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they're robbing you. They clawing, they trying to claw their way out of a hole, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That the same people that's looking so good put them in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And it just, and it's just disgusting on how sneaky our oppressor is. You know what I'm saying? And who we are at war with.
Right.
You know what I mean? But let me get to these
Mr.
scriptures.
Locke, if I may just real quick, sir.
Mhm.
Black on black crime is white supremacy.
Right. That's right.
That's a t-shirt.
All right. Where we at? Verse.
Con.
Go ahead.
Continuing on. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed
Right.
and perish in the day of vengeance.
Right. All right. Let's get back to Matthew. Matthew, Salakia, Mark, what was that? 43? 1 and 43?
Book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 43.
Start at 42.
Come.
Salakia.
And as soon as he had spoken, immediately the leprosy departed from him.
Immediately he cleaned the brother. Go ahead.
And he was cleansed.
Right.
Verse 43. And he straightly charged him and forthwith sent him away.
Right. So he charged him. He told him to do something. Go ahead.
And saith unto him, see thou say nothing to any man, but go thy way.
Right. So he healed the brother, but he told him, he said, don't say nothing to any man, because Christ didn't do that for the fame. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like our oppressors, they want to adopt little black kids and put them on TV, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, look at me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They love to flaunt what they do for people. You know what I'm saying? It's just so dumb. It's like, you know, how could you not see right through it?
Right.
They're using you. You know what I'm saying? They'll say my best friend is black. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I date black women, or you know what I'm saying? They say some garbage like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Show thyself to the priest.
Right.
And offer for thy cleansing those things which Moses commanded.
Right. So you know, Christ just wanted him. So Christ just wanted him to obey the commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's all he wanted. Christ and his Father are one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The love of the Father is to obey the commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? So he told that man, go on ahead and, you know what I'm saying, obey the commandments, man. Just do what you're supposed to do, man. That's all he want. You know what I'm saying? He just want just with every brother in the UPK want. We just want us to do what's right.
Right.
We just want y'all to obey the Most High so we can get saved up out of this hellhole.
That's right.
Is that it for 44?
This is one verse.
Go ahead.
For a testimony unto them.
Yeah, for a testimony unto them, man. You know what I mean? So just do what you're supposed to do, man. And you know, that's what Christ wants. You know what I mean? But let's go to Mark 7 and 31.
Book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 31. And again, departing from the coast of Tyre and Sidon, he came into the Sea of Galilee, through the midst of the coast of Decapolis.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 32. And they bring unto him one that was deaf, and he had an impediment in his speech.
So they brought him a man that was deaf. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't hear. And then, you know, when you can't hear, you know what I'm saying, you talk funny. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and not only that he talked funny, it was something wrong with his tongue. Go ahead.
And they beseech him to put his hand upon him.
Right. And they asked him, you know what I'm saying, hey, heal this brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Some probably just wanted truly to help the brother. Some people probably just wanted to see a miracle. You know what I'm saying? Because they heard some things. Go ahead.
Verse 33. And he took him aside from the multitude.
And he what?
Took him aside from the multitude.
Right, man. Because, you know, Christ, man, was compassionate, man. He didn't do all this stuff in front of everybody, because it really wasn't about the fame and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop acting like our oppressors, man, and doing stuff just for the fame, just for the brownie points, just for the, you know what I'm saying, for the stripes, man. You got to be like Christ. What did Christ do?
And he took him aside from the multitude.
He took him away from everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? When we have our trouble, man, you know what I'm saying? We go to one another, man.
Right.
We get counsel, you know what I'm saying? And that counsel can be, you know what I'm saying, just between you and and the other one that's counseling you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't got to be in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? What you going through and your problems and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know that's how we is in UPK, man. We have compassion for another brother. We ain't gotta embarrass another brother in front of everybody. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And put his fingers into his ears,
Right.
and he spit and touched his tongue.
Right.
Verse 34. And looking up to heaven, he sighed and said unto him, Ephphatha, that is, be opened.
Right. And he looked up into the heavens, you know what I'm saying, to where his power come from, you know what I'm saying, the Most High, and he spoke them words and said, be open. Go ahead.
Verse 35. And straightway his ears were opened.
And immediately. Go ahead, sir.
In Hebrew is tafak, which
Oh.
means to open wide, specifically to loosen, begin, plow, carve, appear, break forth, draw out, let go free.
Right. And that's fire, man, the water, sir. Man, go ahead.
And the string of his tongue was loosed,
Right.
and he spake plain.
And he spoke regular. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be you gotta be able to help, to want to help brothers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When this is what it's really gonna mean to be for no brothers to be helped, to be left behind. When we're moved with compassion to help each other like this. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be killed. We ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like homeless. We ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna help our sick brothers in the street. We're gonna help get our people off drugs, man. If we care about our brothers and sisters that much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That much. What verse was you at?
Well, we're starting at 36.
At 36? Yep, go ahead.
Verse 36. And he charged them that they should tell no man.
Right. Because it's not about the fame for them, man. You know what I mean? It ain't about the fame for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ didn't glory in what he can do. You know what I mean? He didn't glory, you know what I'm saying, even though he deserved all the glory. You know what I'm saying? He deserved all the glory. He deserved all the, you know what I'm saying? You know, he didn't glory in these things, man. You know what I mean? And go ahead.
But the more he charged them, so much the more a great deal they published it.
Right. But it came out anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know, the brothers doing miracles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It came out. They could, the brother couldn't, the brother could finally speak, so he had to say something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He could finally speak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably ran up on him like, what was he supposed to do? You know what I mean? But yeah.
So like, it's like one of the things. Like, I mean, he gonna say something, and everybody gonna know.
He couldn't even say that before.
A deaf person talking straight.
Yeah, for real though. And he can hear me.
He's still deaf.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't just reading lips no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So yeah, but
Oh shit! No, he could hear.
Yeah,
Damn.
they probably called him and turned around. You know what I'm saying? The people that was making fun of him and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was like, look at him, man. He turned around like, what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, man. So that was
End of 36.
yeah. So Christ, he didn't glory in these things, man. You know what I'm saying? With that, give me Jeremiah, man. You know, because we gotta get. Give me Jeremiah 9 and 23.
Oh,
Time 2. We gotta get 30. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 9, verse 23. Hawking got it? Thus saith Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom.
Right. Don't glory in your wisdom thinking you know everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, you thinking that you've been thinking that your college education and you know what I'm saying and whatever you know what I'm saying? You don't know more than the Lord.
Right.
You feel me? And you'll never know more than the Lord, man. Don't glory in that, you know what I'm saying, and gloat over what you think you know. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? You don't know shit.
Right.
Salakia. You don't know nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is our knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing what the Lord, if you're doing what the Lord wants you to do, that's what makes you smart. If you're obeying these rules and commandments, that's what makes you smart, man. Don't be over here glorying and stuff, acting like you know something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or know more than another man. You know what I mean? That's not cool, man. Go ahead.
Neither let the mighty man glory in his might.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that you all that like you just can't get you just can't get dealt with.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like you just the toughest thing moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get touched. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lord will it, I be here next week to teach this class again, man. Lord will it. You know what I'm saying? Don't glory in how big and bad you is, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Let not the rich man glory in his riches.
Yeah, man. Over here glorying in your riches, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I got this. You know what I'm saying? You know, sisters only messing with you because you can get them a bag, man.
Right.
That's ridiculous, man. That's nonsense, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not using your money to help your people, man.
That's
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your people broke sleep on the sidewalk using newspapers to keep them warm, man. Don't nobody care or want to hear about how rich you are. You know what I'm saying? And you got this and you got that. You know what I mean?
Right.
What is you doing to help your people, man? That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters in these times of war, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Over here glorying in your riches, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Sorry if I may real quick, man. I'm sorry what you bring out is so heavy, you know, because in this society, you know, Israelites who grew up in the hood like we did, you know, you try to make a better life for yourself, and the focus is always about getting out of the hood. As opposed to whatever it is that you gain from a monetary standpoint or even a spiritual standpoint and knowledge to give back, to actually dig deeper in to your community and give back as opposed to trying to get out.
And and on top of that, all this stunt you doing, all this money and you're doing, you know what I'm saying? The kids is looking at you.
Right.
They looking at you, man. They want what you got so bad that they're willing to rob, steal, and kill to get what you got. Because the example that you're being with your money that you're glorying, find yourself in. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, help your people out, man. You know what I'm saying? What is you gonna do for your people, man? You know, when they're gentrifying your neighborhood. Oh well, you got the money to still live there. Forget everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Glorifying yourself, man. Get up out of here with that garbage, man. Go ahead.
Verse 24. But let him that look at Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 24. But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me.
Right. Know the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I know about the Most High? That he wants you to obey his rules and commandments. I know that. I know that. You know what I mean? And I know that the Lord is with the UPK.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Under Commander General Yohana, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
That I am Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth.
Right. And that's what we need, man. Love and kindness for our brothers and sisters, man. You know, his rules and commandments, man. That's love and kindness, man. Laying down some rules that's going to protect us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And keep us healthy. You know what I'm saying? And keep us how should I say it? Centered. You know, loving everybody else is not doing that for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just bringing us to a lower state, man. You know, we need the Most High's mercy, man,
That's right.
and His love and kindness. These are the things we need, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in the same time, man, if you love your brothers and sisters, man, you know, we need to pray for our brothers and sisters, man, and we need to pray for the Most High to destroy our enemies, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are the things that we need to pray for, man. Give me Psalms 57 or Salakia 59, and we're gonna start at 1. These are the things we need to be praying for, man. You know what I'm saying? If you move for compassion, you know what I'm saying, for your brothers and sisters, man, these are the things that we need to be praying for. Salakia, let me get it right quick. Go ahead.
The biggest thing that the Christian church is defiling black people to the point because they think that Yahweh is their friend and they think Jesus is their friend. You know what I mean?
Right.
They look at him as, oh, this is my friend. He's not the father, he's the friend. And you can look at households who treat the father like a friend and the disrespect that goes on within these households. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
When you don't have this, when it's not a hierarchy established within the household, you can look at these people and these kids take on the spirit of Christians because they go against anything that the father has to say in the house.
Right.
Right.
So that's what I just wanted to say. I mean, on top of what you had to say right there, because that was heavy what you were bringing out. But these Christians is the reason why black people don't get themselves in order.
Right.
Because so many people think that, man, you know what I mean? All I gotta do is show up at church and pray to the Lord, and I'm gonna be all right.
Right.
He's my friend. He loves me. He's all love. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. Yeah, and that's heavy too.
From the truth.
Right.
Go ahead.
And that's heavy too, man. That's why we finna get into what we should be praying for. What we should be praying for with our people. And you know what I'm saying? And about our people. You know, and things that pertain to us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and start at verse 1.
The book of Psalm 59, verse 1. Deliver me from mine enemies.
Man, deliver us from our enemies, man. The people that are shooting us in the street, smothering us with their foot on our neck, punching our babies in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Terrorizing and slaughtering us. Go ahead.
Oh, Yahweh.
Oh, our power.
Defend me from them that rise up against me.
Right. Defend us from them that rise up against us, man. Because the Most High is our power. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity.
The workers from iniquity, man. Deliver us from the child support system, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? From being on parole, probation, foot halfway in the jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With all these systems that they got working against us. You know what I'm saying? All systems is made to work against us. Go ahead.
And save me from bloody men.
From bloody men, man. Save us from the bloody men. You know what I'm saying? Them police that are just waiting for an opportunity to kill you. You know what I'm saying? When they pulling you over on the street, they're not pulling you over to help you.
Right.
They looking for a reason to lock you up or to blow your head off, man. They got a guns and they got a job that to where they can they can live out their little extreme fantasy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that fantasy is to blow you away. They got guns and they want to use it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And these are the bloody men that we need the Most High to deliver us from. Go ahead.
Book of Psalm 59, verse 3. For lo, they wait, Slakia. For lo, they lay in wait for my soul.
Right. They lay in wait for your soul, man. They over there in the little nooks and crannies just waiting to catch you messing up so they can pull you over and lock you up, man. Or kill you or terrorize you. Go ahead.
The mighty are gathered against me.
Right. They gathered against you, man. That's you that this brother's talking about. He's praying for his people, man. You know what I'm saying? When them police pull you over and they 8 or 9 cars deep, all with their guns trained on you. Go ahead.
Not for my transgression.
Not you ain't even did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers is getting pulled over and you know what I'm saying, or you know, they haven't even did nothing wrong, man. It's not because you transgressed the law, their laws are against them. You know what I'm saying? They own you because of nothing, because they're cunning hunters and they're waiting for their opportunities to use them guns, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They getting brownie points for that. You know what I'm saying? Murdering you. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna get glorified for as being some heroes for murdering you. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Nor for my sin.
Right, because you haven't even did nothing. Go ahead.
O Yahweh.
Oh, our power. Go ahead.
Verse 4. They run and prepare themselves without my fault.
Right. They're rushing to get to you, man. They're rushing to get to you, man. They've been preparing for this. You know what I'm saying? As they've been doing, they've been preparing to slaughter us, man. You know what I'm saying? Read that part again.
Book of Psalm chapter 59, verse 4. They run and prepare themselves without my fault.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fought for nothing. They just preparing to kill you. You know what I'm saying? They've been practicing. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to make you weak and homosexual. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To where you just not gonna be able to defend yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Our men are not gonna be able to defend themselves or our women and children if they are sleeping together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're making it seem like our women's gonna do all the fighting for us, which is nonsense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Await to help me, and behold.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Thou therefore, O Yahweh, the power of hosts, the power of Israel.
Our power. You know what I'm saying? The power of Israel. Not nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Not the power of Moab. Not the power of Esau. The power of Israel. Go ahead.
Await to visit all the heathen.
Right. Visit all the heathens, man. All our transgressors, man. You know what I'm saying? The Asian man that's got stores in your neighborhood. The Arab man that's got stores in your neighborhood, man. The African, everybody that's oppressing us, because everybody is against you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. Everybody's against you, man. You know what I'm saying? We pray in the UPK. We pray for the Lord to visit all the heathens.
Right.
Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors.
Man, be not merciful to any wicked transgressors, man. You know what I'm saying? We want the Lord to reward them double for what they did to us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Reward them double for making shoes and oil out of us. Reward them double for boiling our pregnant sisters in hot water. Reward them double for feeding our babies to alligators. Man.
Right.
Reward them double, man. That's what we pray for, man. That's what we're working towards, man. You know what I'm saying? In the UPK under Commander General Yana. Go ahead.
Selah. Verse 6. They return at evening. They make a noise like a dog.
Right, man. They're gonna be squealing like dogs, man, when the Lord deals with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's nothing but they are anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
and go round about the city.
Right, go ahead. Going around about the city, man. Now, begging. Go ahead.
Behold, they belch out with their mouth.
Right.
Swords,
Go ahead.
swords are in their lips. For who, say they, doth hear?
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 8. But thou, O power, O Yahweh, shall laugh at them.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Our Lord is gonna laugh at them, man. Go ahead. They ain't important to him. They are not important to him, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said they'd drop out of a bucket. You know what I mean? That's nothing, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt have all the heathen in derision.
Right. In division, just like they had us. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen to them. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Because of his strength will I wait upon thee.
Right.
For God is my defense.
Right. Because the Most High is our defense, man. The Most High is our defense, man. This is why we need to get back to these rules and commandments, man. This is why we need to get back to being obedient to him, man. Because this is our defense, man. Right here. You know what I'm saying? The Most High. Go ahead.
The God of my mercy shall prevent me.
Right. Because he's gonna show us mercy. You know what I'm saying? But we have to be worthy of this mercy. We have to be deserving of this mercy. Go ahead.
Yahweh shall let me see my desire upon my enemies.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we want our enemies to be punished for what they're doing to us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is going to fulfill these desire that we have for our enemies to be punished, man. Each and every one of them cops that killed a black brother, that killed that black baby, tasing the sister in her stomach, you know what I'm saying? That murdered Tamir Rice, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's beating and punching us. Man, I desire for them to be put to, you know what I'm saying, for the Most High to punish them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And reward them double, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my desire. And every brother in the UPK, man, I bet you. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Slay them not, lest my people forget. Scatter them by thy power, and bring them down, O Yahweh, our shield.
Right. And they're going to be brought down. They're going to be brought down. You know what I'm saying? Just like we were brought down to the low state that we're in. You know what I'm saying? You know, throwing us in the back of the police car hog-tied and slid in between, just like the sister was slid in between the seats,
right,
and begging for her life, saying she can't breathe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to be brought down to a low state like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to be brought down to a low state like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I bet you. We pray for it. Go ahead.
Verse 12. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride.
Right. Because they prideful. They don't think none of this stuff is going to happen to them. You know what I'm saying? But, but the Most High, you know what I'm saying, he's good. He's good on his word. You know what I'm saying? They think that this stuff is absolutely not going to happen to them, man. They're prideful. You know what I'm saying? They think that they can go to other countries and bully other countries with their military might, and you know what I'm saying, and they run the world and all and whatnot. They think that this is not going to happen to them. This is absolutely going to happen to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And for cursing and lying which they speak. And
that's all they do. You know what I'm saying? Is they lie. You know what I'm saying? And manipulate and brainwash. You know what I'm saying? With their TV shows.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? You can never believe what they say, man. Until the camera phone came out, anything they said was law. All the lies that they said was law. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he pulled a gun out on them and the police had to put them down. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until the camera phone came out till the truth started coming out. You know what I'm saying? But the truth has always been here, man. The truth is in the scriptures. Go ahead.
Book of Psalms, chapter 59, verse 13. Consume them in wrath
consume them in wrath. They're gonna be consumed in wrath. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is what they got coming. And I can't wait, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't wait either, man.
Right.
Make haste to get back, you know what I'm saying, to obeying the Most High, man. Make haste, man. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Because this wrath, just like we read in the Apocrypha earlier, man, this wrath is coming. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna be, you know what I'm saying? What position are you gonna be in when the Lord shows up in his anger?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Consume them.
Consume them. Go ahead.
That they may not be.
That they may not be. Go ahead.
And let them know that Yahweh ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth.
Damn right.
Selah.
You know what I'm saying? To the end of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Their world is ending. Our world is going to go on to the end of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 14. And at evening, let them return.
Right.
Let them make a noise like a dog.
Let them whimper like a dog. You know what I'm saying? When they return, man. Whimpering for scraps. You know what I'm saying? And like Commander General Johanna say, man, I'm feeding mines chicken beaks and feathers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all the scraps they getting. Go ahead.
And go round about the city.
Right.
Let them wander up and down for meat.
Right.
And grudge if they be not satisfied.
Yeah, let them wander up and down and dig through the garbages for food, like, you know what I'm saying, like we did. You know what I'm saying, like we do today, man. Let that be their condition. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 16. But I will sing of thy power. Yea, I will sing aloud of the mercy in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna be singing loud, man. We're gonna be celebrating when this comes. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord paid them back for everything they've done for them, we're going to be singing, making new songs and, you know what I'm saying, celebrating and kicking our heels, you know what I'm saying, and serving the Lord like we supposed to be, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What was that? Where was you at?
We're in 16, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
For thou hast been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble.
Right. In the day of our trouble, man, you know, the Most High is going to come to our defense, man.
That's right.
What we need to do is be ready.
Right.
We need to be ready by serving the Lord how we're supposed to be serving the Lord, man. We're supposed to be obedient to the Lord, man. That's how you become ready. You be obedient to the Lord, man. Because if you're obedient to the Lord, the Bible has instructions on what you need to do during these hard times. You know what I'm saying? During these times it tells us to gather ourselves together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people that's not desired. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's going to save you is your obedience to the Lord.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 17.
And this will be the last scripture for the night.
Unto thee, O my strength, will I sing.
Go ahead.
For Yahweh is my defense.
For the Most High is our defense. Go ahead.
And the power of my mercy.
And the power of our mercy, man. You know what I mean? So what is you going to do, man? What is you going to do? You're going to be moved with compassion for your people like Christ was moved with compassion and love your people. You know what I'm saying? So we can get out of this situation. So our power can come back and save us. You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to be like the brother that supported the police and Blue Lives Matter and all that stuff, and mess around and get whacked by them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make your decision, man. With that, I'm gonna end this class, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these security announcements.
So, if I may real quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, what you brothers got a shag out of there?
No, go ahead.
Hey, with that being said, I feel like the reason brothers don't get it, because if you think about the scripture, and I'm paraphrasing, that the name of Israel will be so far removed from brothers that your father won't even be teaching you this truth. You know what I'm saying? So this is why black people don't get this truth, and they need the ISUPK. You understand?
Right.
Because their fathers have failed them. Why? Because slavery has been against black people. They removed us so far, just like the scripture said. And we can see it happening right now, man. These young kids don't want nothing to do with Yahweh. You know what I mean?
Right.
These young kids is PlayStations and Google 20. I mean, whatever the phones say, that's what they about.
Right.
And the name gonna be, we're gonna be so far removed from the name of Israel that brothers is not gonna be teaching this truth, and that's why once again the ISUPK is so valuable to black people under Commander Jerry Ahana, because we the ones spitting the truth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Trying to bring these brothers and sisters back to life, back to what the Most High had in store for us. They're gonna seek us like the scriptures say. They're gonna seek us in their time of need. They're gonna be like them brothers who was on that corner. That brother Karak was up there yelling loud. Kassar, Tazafah, you know what I mean? Kakam. All these brothers up on this corner yelling loud and everything. We turned our back to them, but they're going to need us in the end, man. Because they so far turned away from us. They're going to see that righteousness going to prevail. Righteousness is going to prevail again. That's it for me.
Yeah, Most High
Most High. So we can get the security announcements.
Security announcements. We're the ISUPK under Commanding General Johanna, started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, it can be found in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. It means tenth in Hebrew, or Ma'asharah. 10% of any increase the Most High gives you. Gives to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, a free will offering for priests is not mandatory, whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We're in the midst of the Feast of Tabernacles right now. Any other announcement can be found on our website at www.isupk.com. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, men of Israel, Micah. We give a courtesy salute to the teacher. Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakathum.
Yazmatah. And give a courtesy salute to the sisters who may be online. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yazmatah. Class dismissed.
Excellent. Oh, you know, excellent class. Bottom report live from Cell Block 3. Just holding it down. He sound like him on that phone. When I get up out of here,
Hey, hold me down. Hold me down.
somebody put some on my book.
Come on, man. I'm serving the Lord.
That would be great if we could do that, though. If we can get brothers in the channel to call in on the phone.
Man, that brother was in the major council.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
He got presented into the major council, man. He was behind the walls, man, on some phone.